Hey, what's up guys, Mendel here. So today we're going to add some depth to some power metal vocals with the help of the new Waves CLA Epic plugin and with the help of an iPad. Let's dig right in. Also, before I continue, I try to keep my video ad-free, so I put some affiliate links in the description box below of the plugins I like to use, I mix with, and if you buy one of those products, I get a small percentage of that, and that keeps this channel running. So major thanks for that. Okay, so this is CLA Epic. So if I'm correct, it's like a delay and a reverb plugin. If you don't know CLA, Google the guy, he's something, but he knows his stuff, So my aim for this video is the main sound, and I'm gonna go through some presets and like move the faders a bit. I'm not gonna show every single parameter. There are a million videos out there that show you that stuff. So I got all the faders turned down. We're gonna listen to some vocals and then dig into the sound and then a tiny bit in how I set up my my iPad for this. So what we're gonna listen to is a cover from Hammerfall, if I'm correct, done by Chris Johansson. So let's listen to the vocals, EQ'd, compressed, but no effects on it.
Enter the battle, our will to enchain, bringing us forward, defeating the pain. Into the meeting with swords made of steel, we're standing together, the secret reveals.
Okay, let's go to the chorus.
Glory, come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel we'll go, when the dragon lies bleeding.
Okay, so pretty cool song. I think the song is called Dragon Bleeding. I'm a big power metal fan, especially neoclassical power metal, but somehow I've never checked out Hammerfall. Okay, so let's listen to the plugin first, and after that, like I said, I'll dig a tiny bit how I set up like my iPad and stuff. Okay, so let's check the default setting.
Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel we'll go, when the dragon lies bleeding. Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel we'll go, when the dragon lies bleeding. Across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel we'll go, when the dragon lies bleeding. Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes out.
Cool. Okay, so let's check the default in the mix, and after that I'm gonna use the big one in the mix.
Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. We'll go, when the dragon lies bleeding. Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel we'll go, when the dragon lies bleeding. Will to enchain, bringing us forward, defeating the pain. Into the meeting with swords made of steel, we're standing together, the secret reveals. I look through the eyes of the world, I know who's...
Okay, so if I'm honest, there is like only when I like push it all the way to the top, that's when I think it's too much, but I like what I'm hearing. I like this plugin, like the full reset setting from the get-go.
Who's the stranger among us, awaiting a sign from above, to conquer the power and the glory. Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel.
Like what I would do, I would automate it like if it goes into the chorus.
Awaiting a sign from above, to conquer the power and the glory. Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes.
Like move it a bit more so that like the chorus gets a bit more epic, dare I say it. And now let's go to the CLA vocals, and was it the big one setting? I think on 0 again, and I'm gonna like up the faders during the mix.
I will to enchain, bringing us forward, defeating the pain. Into the meeting with swords made of steel, we're standing together, the secret reveals. I look through the eyes of the world, I know who's the stranger among the river of steel we'll go. When the dragon lies bleeding, come across to the promised land.
Those are some nice tails. And if you can see these A, B, C, D over here, this means that these delays are sent into the reverb, which is a common thing to do, which I think is a very nice, and I mean a very nice addition in this plugin.
And close your eyes, I will take your
Okay, so now let's play with the mix knob.
head through the river of steel. And the dragon lies bleeding.
Okay, let's have it on 50%, and now let's turn the phase a bit down.
Come across to the promised land. Close your eyes, I will take your hand. Through the river of steel we'll go. When the dragon lies bleeding, come across and chain, bringing us forward, defeating the pain. Into the meeting with swords made of steel. We're standing together, the secret reveals. I look through the eyes of the world. I know who's the stranger among us, awaiting a sign from above.
Okay, so you get the point. So to be honest, I really like what I'm hearing. Let me rephrase that. Let's start with this first. I really like set and forget plugins. Like in my template, I have like a lot of delays and a lot of reverbs, and I put it at my favorite settings. So when I'm mixing, I can just up the fader, do it like that one, no, do it like that one, no. And these basically this plugin basically is all that into one. And especially that send function, like with the A, B, C, D thing, that's something that's I personally, I think I have never seen that in a different plugin. There are probably plugins out there that have it, I just haven't seen them. If you like what you're hearing, like I said before, there are some affiliate links in the description box below, so you can check it out. So now some of you are probably wondering, like how I did it with the iPad thingy. So I'll briefly explain that. If this video gets, well, let's say 150 thumbs up, should be doable. Then I'll do an in-depth explanation to make like a whole template for your iPad for this plugin. But briefly explained, let's go. So what you need is obviously an iPad. This is even, I think, the 3rd generation iPad from 2011 or 2012. So it works basically with any iPad. And a software called Touch Osc. And again, this is a brief explanation. I'll go more in depth as this video gets 150 thumbs up. Anyway, briefly explained, you have a Touch Osc Editor where you can make your own template things. So these can be like copy and pasted. And then here you have the info for the MIDI. So for example, all of these are in channel 3. It's like number 1, number 2, 3, 4, etc. So that you load into your iPad, and then in Cubase, because I use Cubase, you go to Studio Setup, there's a track quick control, and then you press the learn function, and then just move any fader on your iPad and it will assign that one. So I did this for those 8 to resemble these 8 faders. Then on the track itself, and this is where I pause for a bit, because this is the quick and easy method to do it. There's also a way to do it, which I'll explain in that other video again, if we got enough likes on this one, where you can make your template so it's connected to every single parameter of the plugin, and basically of any plugin in your DAW. So that would mean with your iPad, you could like do the high pass, low pass, fader, solo, mute, everything in the whole plugin. But anyway, since we're doing the short version of this, when you click on the track, there's quick controls right here. If you don't see it, you can like take that wrench and then like add quick controls. And what I did here, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just press this one. For example, I press this. This is like learn when something happens, and I just press that, then I press that one, and you press this, and then you press this one. There we go. Now everything is set and ready to go. And as you can see, that's basically how this whole thing is connected to my iPad. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the nice belly thing, and then see you next time. Cheers!